Hey Capricorns, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus anywhere in your chart. Also beautiful cross watchers. We're going to focus on tarot, astrology, horoscope. God answers your prayers. Something big that's coming in today. It's going to be set into motion. Congratulations for those of you who received the previous ones. And also we're going to focus on trust, lies and love. Something big that's coming in today. It's going to be set into motion. It's this card. We're going to put it away. And at the end, we're going to open it up for you. And we're going to see what that is about, yes? God answers your prayers. Let's see, what is that about, Capricorns? Oh, we have moderation here. Oh, this is a beautiful card. Just have a look here, everybody. Moderation is, of course, Sagittarius, right? You could be a Sagittarius watching. You're dealing with a Sagittarius. You're with the beautiful Sagittarius. You have it in your chart. Maybe this is your child. It's your brother. It's your father. It's your sister. Whatever, right? It's in the upright. If you want new love, there is a gorgeous Sagittarius coming in. Look at these hummingbirds, right? Extremely playful. And as you can see, this face, right, is looking at it because of the spectacle, right? Of two gorgeous birds. Becoming one, right? And at the same time, the spectator, right? This figure, right, that you see, this person, also becoming one of the dance of these two hummingbirds. Now, hummingbirds are, of course, right, definitely about stamina. And they're also about endurance, right? And, of course, sweet nectar. So moderation, which is also your destiny, Sagittarius is Kismet, Maktub, destiny, right? Yeah, this is in the upright, so everything is coming together. Also new love. Look, there are two hummingbirds coming in. Wonderful energy, right? Oh, Chinese astrology sign, the rooster is here. And yeah, like I said, loads of you are working, of course, right? Because this is destiny, Sagittarius. You're working with your birth chart. You're doing amazing. Congratulations, Capricorns. Others of you, new love is coming in. And others of you, you are seeing new love coming in, right? Moderation means patience, everybody. You can't force love, right? You can't hurry love. No, you just have to wait. She said love don't come easy. Well, it's a game of give and take. Diana Ross, the Supremes, right? Wonderful energy. And of course, you could be a Sagittarius watching, right? Lovely energy. So God answers your prayers by moderating, by doing things in moderation, by being patient. Whatever you want is coming towards you. And the hummingbirds require stamina, right? And it's the sweetest nectar ever, right? So the wait, everybody, your patience, right, is bringing sweet nectar. God is bringing you sweet nectar. And loads of you know that because it's in your birth chart, right? You bought your birth chart. If you haven't done that yet, everybody, and you want to be in this beautiful energy, make sure that you invest in yourself. Go to goddessdragontarot.com. Let's see, what else do we have here for the Capricorns? We have free from judgment, free to love. Very green energy, it's reversed. Wonderful. Look, you're alone here, right? And your eyes are closed. You see that, right? But in this card, your eyes are open. God opens your eyes. There is no way not to see what's coming in here. You're going to see it. You're going to feel it. Others of you, of course, you're already going through this. And others of you, you're with somebody already, right? You're with the love of your life. You're having an amazing job, amazing business that you started, amazing education, whatever this is. Look. Do you see that? Your eyes are open. God opens your eyes. And God says, are you willing to see? By being patient. Wonderful energy. Oh, I love it. God answers your prayers. Show me, please, for the Capricorns. Show me, please. We have upskill reversed here. Work, career, and crossroads is here. If you look closely, everybody, you see that there's a teacher, right? And it's reversed. The teacher is instructing, the students, right? But that's not what we do, right, Capricorns? Especially if you bought your holy event, your birth chart reading. I've explained to you that we don't learn anything, right? I've explained to you what's really going on, right? And learning is earning. It's part of the economy system, right? But we do other stuff, right? So excellent, Capricorns. So this is beyond your career. This is not you upskilling, right? This is you transcending. And this is beyond your career, beyond, what does it say here? Crossroads, beyond work, right? Virgo and Capricorn shows up here, right? Virgo is work and Capricorn your career, right? Capricorn is the CEO, CTO, CFO, right? So we have Capricorn, Virgo, and Sagittarius energy very strong here. This green energy is more like a Uranus energy here, okay? So this is more Aquarius energy. So Aquarius, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Capricorn energy shows up very profoundly here, okay? I also have people that are jealous, right, of your degrees. Everybody, when people don't have degrees, certificates, right, courses, not university, whatever, right, that's okay, everybody. But it doesn't mean that they should hate on you, right? And this is reverse, so people are doing that. And yeah, okay, yeah, it is what it is, right? Right, Capricorns? Yes, for those of you who have your degrees, you're studying, congratulations, everybody. Show me, please, show me. God is answering your prayers. Ooh, Baba Yaga is here, authenticity. There's the hate, everybody. Interesting. That's interesting. Sagittarius has a reading that's done, everybody, which is called God Shows You Their Real Face. And there's a face being shown there of moon witches. You have that too here. God shows you the people, right, who are hating on you, on your life, on your career, on your work, on your education. Look, it looks like this. Do you see it? Wow. Capricorns. Wow, right? So, yeah. Authenticity, right? This is somebody who wants to have your authenticity. They're not authentic. They're copycatting. Those are enslaved people. Moon witches. They look like this. Look. Go check out the Sagittarius reading. There's another one, okay, that shows the real face, right, of people that work with the moon. Moon witches, right? Voodoo, hoodoo, black magic, all that stuff. Go check it out. 4th house moon Cancer, right? Well, well, well. So God answers your prayers, and because you have your education courses, because you are making yourself ready for a relationship, you're in a beautiful relationship, platonic romantic business, right? These are a lot of people here, right, that are not liking what you do here. They don't like it. You could be a teacher, by the way, right? It could be anything here. There's such a horrible energy, right, compared to the other two cards. Everybody, right? Interesting. I told you moderation is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Kismet, Maktub, Destiny, right? So when I say you're here for a reason, it's based on ancient scriptures, everybody, right? You're here for a reason. It's called Kismet, Maktub, Destiny, everybody, according to ancient scriptures, right? So this energy here with authenticity and upskill reverse, right? That's your other reading, right? You're going up, they're going down. Upskill is reversed. They're downskilling themselves, everybody. Do you see that? They don't like it that you're upskilling, that you're transcending even, right? You're beyond upskilling, right? Interesting. Very interesting. So we have a whole other energy here, Capricorns. A totally different energy is here. Okay, so God answers your prayers, right? Stay in your destiny, stay in your birth chart. Do not share your birth chart, whatever you receive from me, with other people. It's reversed for a reason. Do not share your birth chart with other people, everybody. The people who want to know about your birth chart, Cancer 4th house moon, moon witches, they look like this. Are you with me, everybody? And you see, right, the fact that this shows up, right, when it comes to your birth chart, everybody, which is here, right, with moderation, everything, right, which is Sagittarius. You see how important it is, how precious, right? You made the investment and these people are now jealous. Yes? So, yeah, it is what it is, everybody. It's your investment. For those of you who haven't done it yet, go ahead, everybody. Go to goddessdragontarot.com. Invest in yourself. All your predictions are in there for a wealthy and a healthy life. Yeah? And much more, of course, right? Okay. Let's go, everybody, to trust, lies, and love, Capricorns. Yes. So God answers your prayers by opening up your eyes. And God says, do you want to see or not? And it says free from judgment, free to love. By the way, judgment is Scorpio energy also showing up here. There is, by the way, a Scorpio reading, everybody, in the video section. You might want to check it out. Okay, Capricorns. Let's go to trust, lies, and love. Trust. Oh, Hosiopi, we have the moon reversed here. What I'm telling you is truth, right? You cannot trust these moon witches, everybody. The moon always comes with vampires, everybody. Werewolves. Come on, wakey, wakey. The wolves are also here, right, for a reason. Right? So you cannot trust a Cancer or people that are stuck in the 4th house moon Cancer, right? Lies. 7 of Cups reverse, which is a 6 of Cups, possibly a Scorpio. And love. Whoa, we have Cancer again. Prostitutes, hoes, right, crabs, STDs. 3 of Cups is Cancer, everybody. It is reversed. Okay. Yeah, this is all water, everybody. So I definitely advise you to check out the Scorpio reading. Because it's here with lying, right? By the way, you are in that Scorpio reading profoundly, Capricorn. She keeps showing up in that Scorpio reading. So maybe you are a Capricorn Scorpio, like I am, right? Maybe you have it in your chart somewhere. Maybe you're with a Scorpio. Maybe you're protecting a Scorpio. A Scorpio is protecting you, vice versa, right? Others of you, I don't know, there's an attack going on. Whatever that is with Scorpio, go check it out, okay? Check out that Scorpio reading. Now, Cancer is a no-go. You already know that, right? This is the real face of Cancer 4th house moon. They look like this. They literally look like this. Yes. So whatever this is about, they look like this. Okay. Now, what are we going to say about this one? Because this is such beautiful energy, right? And then this energy pops up, everybody. So be mindful. I also have a lot of people here, right? That you cannot trust, everybody. The moon, the 7 of Cups, the 3 of Cups is, by the way, somebody that's non-committal, right? 3 of Cups is hoes, Cancer. You literally see it depicted here, right? I mean, it's clear, right? 3 of Cups is Cancer, prostitutes, hoes, mistress and mistresses, right? High priestess. So there's a lot of people here that you cannot trust, Capricorns. Yeah, non-committal, I said. Wow. I saw the 5 of Pentacles and the Hierophant reversed. So, yeah, that's basically the message, everybody. Show me the 3 of Cups reversed. Bad friends are here, right? Bad people, gossiping, all this moon witches, right? Yeah, look, Jesus. Creating problems, fights, arguments. This is in the love section, right? So, there's hardly any love here, right? Somebody's going to prostitutes. Somebody says, why are you never at home? Why you go to the prostitutes? Why are you not taking care of your kids? Why are you going to these hoes? You're supposed to be at home. Show me the lies here. Somebody says, yeah, I wasn't out drinking. I was doing something else, right? They weren't, everybody. They were drinking. And for some of you, even having intercourse with somebody else. Yeah. Justice is here. Somebody says, I want to have relationship therapy. They don't want to have relationship therapy, everybody. They want to make you feel guilty so they can continue with their emotional, roller coaster. Cancer rules the roller coaster, right? Not Scorpio, right? Scorpio has nothing to do with emotions, everybody, right? If you ever met a Scorpio, you know, right? Scorpios are not emotional, right? So, yeah, whatever this is, let's see. The moon is here. Trust, you cannot trust a Cancer or a wolf. Yeah, you cannot trust. Tell them to stay away. Look, 7 of Wands, stay away. You're saying to the moon witches, stay away from me. You're literally doing this, right? Stay away. Others of you, there's a Leo that's warning you. Or there's a Leo that's a moon witch. Or a Casper Cancer Leo. Or you're trying to protect the Leo. Leo's not listening. Because somebody here is not listening, right, with love. Whether this is romantic, platonic, or business. Show me. By the way, this Aquarius also showing up here. Show me. Yeah, the Queen of Wands is reversed. Wow. So wherever somebody's going, for some of you even to the gym, right? Whatever they're doing, everybody, yeah. They're doing other stuff there, right? Somebody says, you're jealous. I'm not doing anything at the gym. I wasn't out drinking. They were doing all that stuff and more, Capricorns. Somebody says, I want to have relationship therapy, blah, blah, blah. They don't. Somebody says, I'm fair towards you. How could you do me like that? They're not. They're lying, everybody. Show me. They're lying. Four of Pentacles is reversed. They're lying to you. It's reversed. Look. You already know what's going on, what they're doing. They're saying, no, I'm not doing that. They are doing that. It's reversed. They're trying to ignore it or deny it. Give me another one here with lies. Yeah, the Nine of Cups is reversed. This is in the Scorpio reading. Exactly in the lie section here, reversed. So you might want to check out Scorpio reading. This is Pisces energy. So the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups reverse and the Seven of Cups reverse. There's a lot of confusion. I also have somebody saying, yeah, let's go to relationship therapy. And then you will see that you are all imagining it. Yeah, of course. Of course, Capricorns. With these cards, you are not imagining anything here, okay? If you are recovering from all this drama, right, which is 4th house moon Cancer, right? You have moderation here, so you're doing amazing, Capricorns. But then people are trying to trigger you. Show me trust here again. Yeah, Three of Swords is reversed. Somebody keeps talking about an ex or whatever this is. You're like, oh man, please, I'm over it. And then somebody says, did you know? Remember this? Were you aware that? It's like, wait, it's been like 1,000,000 years. Or maybe it was yesterday, I don't know. But you want nothing to do with this energy. You can't trust a Libra either, everybody, or you can't trust somebody here that is non-committal. They are non-committal. Three of Swords, right? Somebody's definitely doing something in the gym, okay? Yeah. Leo is reversed here. The wheelchair is reversed. The Six of Wands, right, is somebody's in a wheelchair, but they can just walk, okay? Whatever this is, I don't know. You can't trust this person. Maybe it's a Leo. Or maybe you're a Leo watching. It's happening to you. Whatever this is with the Six of Wands, reverse, it's the Seven of Wands, right? I don't know. There's a lot of manipulation here, everybody. The Moon, right, reverse. The Three of Swords, reverse. The Six of Wands, reversed. This is somebody like, oh my God, nothing's going on, everybody. They're just absolutely fine. They're just emotionally manipulating you. 4th house moon Cancer, they're lying, sneaky energy, right? The moon lacks credibility, everybody, right? It lies, it's sneaky. So you have these beautiful cards and suddenly this energy comes into downscale, right? So somebody wants you to be in a negative energy. The only thing that's good here, everybody, is justice in the upright. But justice in the upright is even in the lie section here. So, I don't know, maybe somebody's lying, everybody. They're saying that they have a education course, university regarding the law. They don't, everybody, okay? It's in the lie section. Others of you, this could be somebody saying that they're a therapist, psychologist, psychiatrist, or have a study. They don't, everybody. It's in the lie section. Whatever this is, right? Okay, let's see, Capricorns. What else do we have here for you? Uh-oh. The High Priestess is here. It says enough, right? I'm going to take this off the table. Yeah? Let's do that. And let's take another spread here. And whatever this is, right? Let's take this off the table too, everybody. Continue with your education, with your courses, right? Keep your birth chart reading for yourself. Whatever this is, right? This is the phase, right, of Cancer 4th house moon, moon witches. They're all jealous, right? These are all people that are enslaved. So we're going to put this away. And we're going to leave these 2 beautiful cards here. Because honestly, that's a lot of negativity, right? Which comes from the moon, 4th house Cancer, right? So we just put it away, everybody. And look, everything is clean now. So we're going to give other messages. Yes, so let's see. Trust, lies, and love. Here we go. Let's see. Capricorns, trust, lies, and love. Yeah, I'm going to take another deck. I think that's better. Yeah, we're going to take a double deck, everybody, which I have here. Let's see what we have for the Capricorns. Let's see, Capricorns. Here we go. Double deck for the Capricorns. Trust, lies, and love, or anything else that wants to come out. Yes. Okay, Capricorns, in the video section, you find 2 readings. Also a mystery person or mystery reading. And also for Leo, the same. And Sagittarius has 1 reading. And Scorpio has been done, like I said. So you might want to check it out in the video section. Yeah. In the live section, there is also a reading for you. No contact, etc. is, you know, extensively in there. Okay, let's see what we have for the Capricorns, please. Trust, lies, and love. Here we go. Trust. Trust God. God opened your eyes, right? Maybe that was exactly what was on the table. I removed it, right? So, trust God opening your eyes. Whatever you just saw, right, is real. Okay? So, trust God, the Most High, the Hierophant. The Hierophant is God, of course, never the Emperor, right? Okay, lies. The Tower is here. A Scorpio is lying, or somebody is wanting you to believe that something is going to go horribly wrong. It's not. It's a lie, everybody. Yes, the Tower. Could be a Scorpio, could be about a Scorpio. You're a Scorpio watching, right? Love. Oh, Lord, we have the Moon here. Be careful, everybody. It's a love spell here, right? That's in the Scorpio reading, by the way, too. There's a love spell going on here. This is also if you, I don't know, okay, because I have somebody here definitely doing love spells and masturbating on you. I don't know whether you feel attracted to somebody or you feel aroused. Remember that that's a love spell, okay? That has nothing to do with a natural, let's say, attraction or, you know, natural horny energy or something like that. Yeah, you're in the upright. The King of Wands is reversed. So, by the way, same-sex relationship is also here. Others of you, somebody doesn't want you to be in a secure, stable relationship. Somebody wants you to be with a player, right? King or Queen of Wands reversed. Yeah? Now, let's see. Trust God, right? God shows up here in trust. And the Moon is Moon Witches. Has nothing to do with God, right? So, when tarot readers are promoting, you know, the Moon, Scorpio Moon, Cancer Moon, Virgo Moon, right? Or waning, waxing, full moon, all that shit, right? And they're saying that they're praying, everybody. That cannot be the case, right? Because God doesn't work with Moon Witches, right? God gave us free will, everybody, right? The Moon is about influencing free will, right? That's not what God is about. Show me the Hierophant. God says, trust that I open your eyes. Now see. Let's see. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles, right, is somebody that is very busy talking, right? It's not giving any attention to the pentacle. And this page, which is, by the way, looks big, right, says, look what I have here, right? So God says, open your eyes. I don't know whether people are ignoring you, neglecting you, whatever this is. Open your eyes. Don't give attention for those people, right, that ignore you or something like that. That's one. The other one is that God opens your eyes with the Page of Pentacles, right? God's news is coming in. God's news is coming in. God says, open your eyes. It's God's news. Show me, what's God's news? The Hangman is here reversed. So there's a change of perspective here. And God says, you should know by now. You should know by now what that is about. Hangman is a 12th house, everybody, so that's excellent, right? Pisces energy, maybe it's about a Pisces, I don't know. The Page of Pentacles is also about, you know, something that is inquisitive, right? Something that is researching, something that is exploring, right? Something that is investigating, right? Show me, please. 7 of Swords and Judgment is here. God says, open your eyes and see what's coming in. For loads of you, somebody's getting caught here. This is, by the way, Scorpio, Aquarius. In the Scorpio reading, that's literally there, okay? That somebody gets caught. They thought they could escape karma, but they can't. And you show up constantly in the Scorpio reading. Show me, please, with the Tower. What's this about? The Tower, please. Show me. Lies. 8 of Swords is here, Gemini. 5 of Swords. Okay. Somebody is playing a hero here. They're not a hero. This is, for instance, somebody saying, I work for a fire department, and during 9/11, I saved, 1,000 people. First of all, they're not a fire department, a person. Second, they never experienced 9/11. They could have been way too young. Others of you, they don't even live there, right? It's a straight up lie. Somebody's playing hero here, but they're a 0. God says, open your eyes. This is not a hero. This is a 0. It's not a hero. It's a 0. Others of you, the lie, right, with the Tower and the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Swords is somebody saying that you are attacking them, or that you are, with the 5 of Swords, I don't know, okay, and the 8 of Swords. They're saying that you're the reason that somebody has to go to jail. Or that somebody's in the hospital. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles reversed. You're saying, hell no. I ain't got nothing to do with that. You see that? It's reversed. I don't know how somebody's going to evidence this, but there is no evidence. Yeah, look, the Sun is here with the 9 of Wands. Where's the evidence? The Sun illuminates, right? That whatever damage was caused, you have nothing to do with it. Your energy's not even here, right? Leo Sagittarius just showed up. Others of you, they're lying, right, about 8 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. So this is something mentally, or maybe genital-wise. Show me. The 9 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. Okay. That's a whole different energy here, right? So the 9 of Pentacles is very peaceful in the garden. The 5 of Cups is having a total different, clothing on, right? And is not in a garden, right? Is in despair. Bear with me, okay? Yeah, there's something here about health, right? Virgo rules health. So there's something here about an attack mentally. Damages here, right? Emotionally here with the 5 of Cups, right? Which comes from the 4 of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, look, somebody's trying to play a hero here. Look, somebody says, help me, right? Look in the water. Help me. This person hasn't done anything, okay? But they're saying with the 5 of Swords, yeah, I saved this person. They didn't, everybody. This could literally be the one, right, who threw them in the water. Like, look, Jesus. Be careful, okay? Whatever this is, Capricorns, I don't know. Maybe somebody's going to ask you for help. Can you help me out? Because no, they created that situation. The moment you start helping them out, right? They throw you in the waters here. The Tower, the 8 of Swords, the 5 of Swords. And then the 9 of Pentacles. There's also something about smoke here, right? Smokey Robinson, right? Yeah, Smokey Robinson. The tracks of my tears. Whatever that means, right? Or Robinson or Robin. Or the bird, right? Robin. I also get Ruben, Robio, or Robe. Rope. Why is this here in the lies? Others of you, there is like an explosion here, right? They did it. They're acting like they're the victim. They want the money, or this is something with insurance. Something is being blown up here. It could be anything. car, house. I don't know what this is, right? It's being blown up. And they did it. Show me. Yeah, they did it. And Knight of Swords is here. So be careful, okay? Others of you, I don't know whether somebody's trying to attack you or is trying to accuse you of stuff that you didn't do. The jealousy is because you're in a Nine of Pentacles. Others of you, I don't know, somebody wants to fight you, Capricorns. Somebody just has an outburst here, right, with the Tower. This is somebody who is challenging you, right? Like, I don't know, they're just like poking you, like, you know? Show me, please. What is this with the fighting? Somebody wants to fight you? Why? Six of Swords. I have a lot of swords here, right? Yeah, somebody wants to fight you. Maybe a group of people, I don't know, but it's like they don't want you to go to the other side, or they don't want you to come on shore. They want you to stay in the waters, right? Emotions. Why? Ten of Swords. Okay. I don't know who or what this is, Capricorns, but somebody is lying, okay? Casualties, bombing, explosion, playing the hero. It's all a freaking lie. They're the ones who've done it, and others of you, they want you to take accountability for something that you didn't do. So, Capricorns, don't give up, okay? Huge lies, right? Because Gemini is the biggest scammer of them all, right? Show me the moon here, but love spells are here. Show me. Page of Cups and Strength is reversed here. There's a Leo here that's lying about a child. Why? Because of the Ace of Wands reversed here. The moon is here, right? So somebody's lying here. It is either somebody's child or it's not their child. You will know. They're lying about it. Strength and the Page of Cups with the Ace of Wands is also... it's a lousy mother, right? Cancer is the worst mother out there. They're only emotional, everybody. They don't arrange nothing, right? So the child has no security, no stability. Nothing is here. No food, no cooking, nothing. So this is neglect of a child. Others of you, this is a love spell. Somebody is keeping somebody with them. Whatever they're doing here, right? Let's say that they want to manipulate, right? They're going to say that they had a miscarriage. They didn't. Let's say that they want to manipulate, right? They're going to say they're pregnant. They're not. Let's say that they want to manipulate. They're going to say that's not your child. It is. Or vice versa. It's not. It's all about manipulation here. Love spells. Cancer, 4th house, moon. Show me another message here with love for the Capricorns. Two of Pentacles. You're reversed. You already know this, Capricorns. You see through this energy here. Two of Pentacles is the Ace of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles, right? Others of you, you're trying to warn somebody here about their destiny. You're saying, listen, this ain't good. You're giving something way too much attention. It's a spell, or you're acting out of the ordinary, right? It's a spell, you're saying to somebody. This ain't normal, you're saying. Let's see, Capricorns. Yeah, the Magician is reversed. Wow. Yeah, Capricorns, we have this beautiful energy, right? And again, the only thing that you can trust in is God. God opened your eyes. God says, see now. And there's a lot of lies here and a lot of love spells. Lies and love spells. So show me God again, opening your eyes. Yeah, Four of Swords is here. Wake up, open your eyes. Also praying, right? Yeah, the Star is here. The Star is Aquarius energy. You are the Star of Bethlehem, right? That's you. You're the star of all stars, right, Capricorns? The only one. Why? Because of Jesus Christ. So, the star, right, with the Four of Swords here. God opens your eyes. It's almost like God is saying it's like it's lonely at the top, right, Capricorns? I mean, you are the GOAT for a reason. You're the greatest of all time, right? It's lonely at the top. It's lonely at the top, God says, but holy, so please don't stop. Show me that message. Yeah, wow, King of Pentacles. God says, I open your eyes. See now, it's lonely at the top. And he says, please don't stop. Because it's holy at the top. The Most High, right? God the Most High. You're the only one that climbs mountains. Nobody can reach the highest, right? That you reach. Impossible. Only goats do that, right? Wow. King of Pentacles. So Capricorns, don't stop, okay? Others of you... there's a lot of money coming in, right? Trust God. The star with the Four of Swords is also healing, praying, right? Believing. The Star of Bethlehem, right? That's you. Okay, show me another message here with moderation, please. We have this High Priestess again, right? This Mr. Mistress, prostitutes, hoes. Yeah, the Emperor is reversed. Wow. So this energy is really important, Capricorns, because the Emperor reversed, right, is a man or a woman, right, that always deals with mistresses and mistresses. That's the High Priestess, right? And why is it having a Torah on her lap, the mistress, right? Cancer, 4th house moon. Why is that? Because it's a moon witch, right? It's having a Torah on its lap, everybody, because... it wants forgiveness, right? But it can't, everybody, because it's the moon. It's the 4th house Cancer, right? The Emperor reverse is definitely a player, right? Or somebody that has a wandering eye, all that stuff, right? You don't want that. You want a real man or a real woman, right? And that's exactly what God says. Loads of you are celibate, by the way. The star with the 4 of Swords is celibate. You are celibate, and others of you are detoxing. You bought your detox plan from me, right? And others of you, you have a weekly, monthly subscription, right? You have a monthly subscription of detoxing. Show me, please, for the Capricorns. Final messages that you need to know. 3, 1. 3, 2, okay, and 3. Wow, Capricorns, trust God, okay? You're looking at the Hangman, reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles. Push through. There's a lot of money coming in, security, stability. Just push through, okay? Pisces is in the middle, right? As you can see, there's something here about a change of perspective. Whatever this is, yes, push through. This is your 12th house, right? This is wonderful energy. Trust God. Others of you, you bought your birth chart reading, right? You know what to do. You're making small steps, big steps. You know your predictions. You can strategize, organize. You're doing that. You're planning. Others of you, you need to do that, Capricorns. If you haven't done that yet, right, go to goddessdragontarot.com. A full birth chart reading, the high level is 270. And if you want the detailed one, it's 540, everybody. Holy events are 99, 199, 299, 399, 499, 999. You can pick, right, which kind of holy event you want. Then we have compatibility birth chart readings if you want to get back together with your ex. Also business birth chart readings. Those are 220 euros. Also detox, right? We also have weekly tarot readings, everybody, per month, right? You get 4 weeks for the price of 3 subscriptions. Loads of you already have that. Others of you, some of you, right, you have about 1 or 2. And most of you, you're buying everything, right? If you are not on board yet, everybody, step on board. You don't want to miss out, right? This is gorgeous energy. That's a lot of money coming in. A wealthy and a healthy life. God says, open your eyes. If you opened your eyes to your birth chart, you are so doing amazing. You go into the 12th house also, Pisces, right? Lots of money also, right? Coming 90 years. If you haven't done it yet, then there's your message, right? There's your advice. Invest in yourself, everybody. Yeah? Let's look at something big that's coming in today. It's going to be set into motion. It says from nothing to everything. You already had that in another reading, right? Was it you? Not. I think it was. From nothing to everything is reversed. It looks like this. This almost looks like a heart, but also a fetus. So this could be definitely something here with a child or a baby that you are expecting. Others of you, this could also be breast, right? This could be a regular checkup regarding your health, your heart, your womb, your ovaries, right? Your prostate for the brothers also. And also for the women, your breast, okay? Or your heart or your chest area. From nothing to everything is also important because Capricorns, you are somebody, right, that you're the goat, right? You're for a reason the goat, but you're not a zodiac sign, right, that ever stops. You always want more. This is why you are the goat. If you had one mountain, you take another mountain, right? So this is about going beyond, right? And you're doing amazing here, Capricorns. 7 of Swords is here. The Sun is here. And the 6 of Pentacles is here. And the Ace of Cups is reversed. No emotions. All illumination. 7 of Swords is strategizing, right? Together working with the Sun. And the 6 of Pentacles is Taurus. This is double beauty, pretty, handsome energy. And the 7 of Swords is strategizing a wonderful, beautiful life here. Yes? The Sun is also here because you illuminate people that are thieves, people that are stealing, people that are emotionally right driven. Wow. People that are players, people that are not serious, people that do not believe in God, right? But portray to be in God, portray to be believing in God, right? But then they do moon spells. Then they talk about moons, waning moon, waxing moon, moon in Scorpio. God doesn't work with moon witches, right? That's just fact, right? So you see through all this BS, literally. So this is wonderful energy, okay? So something big that's coming in today is full illumination. This is also soulmate, Leo, right? But this is also growth and creation of what you want together with God the Most High. Oh, I love this reading. This is your reading, Capricorns. Thank you for watching. Yes, subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell. Hype the video. Check out your other videos in the video section. Like I said, Leo, Sagittarius is there. And also one of Scorpio is in there. Yes. Go check it out if you're interested. And I will see you next time. Don't forget to go to goddessdragontarot.com, everybody, if you want to invest in a wealthy and a healthy life. By the way, in the weekend of the 21st, 22nd of June, lots of readings are going to be delivered. Yes. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.